Recorded live from the Maddie Johnson podcast studio at GOT Sound Studio in Columbia, South Carolina. This is the All About Nothing podcast. The views expressed on this program are the opinions of the host. Some content and subject matter may not be appropriate. Listener discretion is advised. Listeners are encouraged to follow the show at theallaboutnothing.com for links to social media and more. Listeners can call the show at 803-672-0533. Thank you for listening.
All right, welcome back to episode of, I messed that up, the All About Nothing podcast. It's episode number 103. Hello,
103?
fellas.
That feels like a good number.
103.
Well, you know, because we're from the 803, so you know, 103.
And we will get to 803 one day.
we will.
We will.
We're going to be there.
And y'all will be there with us. Look at Neat trying to come in. Come on. Come talk. No, come on. Come on. You already messing it up.
Have you
You're going to make me look crazy on camera if you don't come in. Come on. Come in.
Now I think you shouldn't make you look more crazy.
Come on. What's up? Oh, no. Talk to the camera. Talk to the camera. Okay. It's okay,
Sorry
man.
to ruin it.
I don't know what just happened.
I don't know what he wanted. What did he want? What did you want?
Nick put a vending machine in the studio and he feels like a top guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Let's talk about his vending machine so we can increase sales of the vending machine. Just come on by the podcast studio, the GOT Sound Studio.
And we have a new.
It's a bougie vending machine.
It is a bougie vending machine.
And we have an incentive. The more people you get to buy stuff, the more Nick takes off our recording time prices. So
Hey, and
little does he know.
you know what? I rented a room from a guy in Timberlake.
Yeah.
I know bougie.
He's admitting to it now, Barrett.
That's what I heard.
No, I'm just. I'm accepting.
you brought it up.
I'm accepting the blame that you throw my way.
Hey, man, you know, you can only get white privilege sometimes in life.
Every house I drove by in my old truck, everyone thought I was there to mow their lawn. They're just waving me down. I'm like, I'm not him.
I don't even have a lawnmower back here.
Fuck you. Actually, I do have a lawnmower. Fuck you, double.
It just happened.
I just mowed my mom's.
That's right. He's coming back.
Facts.
All right. Well, it's been a little while since we recorded last. We did have a little shorts episode that we did talk about baseball. And some
That was
football
fun.
and whatnot.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
It felt like old times, you know, when we used to do the Skype.
I did have
thing.
to preface that it was not because of COVID.
Yes, it definitely wasn't.
Everyone's healthy.
I don't want anyone to think that we were sick for a few days and now we're together again.
Hey, look, we were sick of each other, if anything.
Is that what it was? I didn't.
That's
feel
a window
that.
into Trent's mind.
Yeah, where are we going with that?
It was a joke, guys.
No.
I was getting us warmed up for the more jokes that's coming
more
on.
in depth on
Oh
that.
my God.
Should we pick a card to see who's going to go first?
We do have an update. I did mention what if you got. So Matt Ryan from the Falcons, just real quick. Barrett's mom, do not roll your eyes in the back of your head and go to sleep.
This is only a quick sports update.
Quick sports update. Matt Ryan actually went to the Colts.
Yes.
And you have Marcus Mariota from the Raiders.
Right.
It ends up Baker might come to Carolina because I spoke it into existence apparently.
Hey, look, man, you gotta watch what you say, sir.
And I don't hate it. Tyreek Hill just went to the Dolphins.
I saw that.
Yeah,
Tyreek Hill's going to the Dolphins.
That's going to be crazy.
I agree.
Who's down there with the Dolphins? Tua Tagovailoa.
He should have went to the Jaguars though.
They're getting speed everywhere.
Yeah.
Everyone runs the 40 in like 4.5 or lower.
And
But nobody's faster than
If you
Tyreek.
believe the rumors, that was the whole intention, was that the Dolphins were going to tank the season so that they could get a good draft pick.
They gave up draft picks, like 2 first-rounders for Tyreek Hill.
So that may have been what they were looking
It's
for.
5. You give up 5 draft picks.
5 total, but like 2 first-rounders, right?
Yeah.
2
first
That is incredible. And Tyreek, I mean, I think the Dolphins may have an opportunity to win, more than 7 or 8 games.
You think Dan Marino will come back and he's like, I can finally win that Super Bowl?
No.
Because they need a quarterback.
I could throw to Tyreek Hill and get some touchdowns now. Let's do this.
Just air it out. He'll find it.
Yeah.
Now Brett Favre there. Now we might have a chance.
Yeah. It's
Brett
entirely
Favre actually
possible.
just left Columbia.
Him and his
saw that.
Levi's? Was he in Levi's?
No.
No, Wrangler. That's what
I
he
bet he
Wrangler
was
sponsors.
Wranglers.
Yeah.
I mean, I bet he was.
Where's the bell? Got a little plug
He
bell.
spoke to all the players again, and I'm pretty sure point number 1, don't send dick pics.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Yeah,
He's like, I had to start all my things with that. I've learned a lesson here.
Right, we better get off because Bear's mom's going to sleep.
Dick pics woke her up.
All right, so what we're going to do, this episode we are going to do Bad Dad Jokes Round 2. This is part 2. If you listened what, a couple years ago?
I wasn't on for that one. Was
I don't think so. It's been a long time.
You and Zach did dad jokes, and y'all did it through Skype, or
no,
y'all
it was
did it
before COVID. He actually came over to the house and recorded on a Wednesday night.
So y'all looked at each other and did dad jokes, and whoever laughed lost.
Yeah. In fact, I'm gonna need you to take off the
Was it
shades
at
for
your
when we
house?
do this.
No, man.
I
That's the cheat code.
I got to see the eyes.
That's the cheat code.
You nailed it. That's the cheat code.
Yeah.
No cheating. No cheating.
No, man.
No cheating.
Look here, man. Zach, look, the last game we played was with Shiana, and Zach cheated. If everybody remembers, he got more than one guess.
I phoned a friend.
And you phoned a friend. That was not in the rules.
I phoned a spouse.
You make your own rules. I make my own rules, sir. Black privilege.
Oh, see, if he pulls the race card every time, then I have to go. All right, I guess that's fair.
Oh, that's black privilege.
That's why all my jokes are black.
Oh,
I'm just playing.
Do not give the conservatives any ammo.
Really difficult.
They're like,
It's a
please bring your attention to the screen where this guy from the All About Nothing podcast, an African American, claims he has black privilege.
Claims.
And in South Carolina. Has it in
The
South
nerve
Carolina.
of him.
His two white co-hosts said, "Yeah."
They absolutely agreed.
They must be liberals.
Yeah, well, you know what? When we come back from the break, what we'll do is we'll talk. I want to talk about the Supreme Court justice.
You talking about the interrogation?
Yeah, basically the interrogation. But we'll talk
Do
about
you
that
like
after the break.
porn? Do you like
Yes.
child pornography?
No.
Sir, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, and that's our Senator, great Lindsey Graham.
Oh, I didn't know he.
Yes.
I shared the one and I saw that you liked it, but where he was questioning this woman's religiosity when it has. Oh, sorry, sir. You ever heard of secular government?
Yeah, yeah. All right. What we're gonna do in order to determine who goes first, we're gonna have everybody pick a card.
I lost
Any
this
card.
shit. Yeah,
So pick any card.
All right, he can see, so go pretty low.
I can't see.
I can't see either.
There it is.
I've already lost
All
it.
right,
This
hold
train.
on
I
to
just
it.
said so.
All right.
I'm not even
Zach
looking
is
at mine.
picking
Don't
his
even look
card.
at yours. Don't even look.
All right,
Don't even look. We all do it at the same time. Come on, man.
All right.
Play fair.
3,
2,
2, 1.
Damn, 6.
6, 10, ace.
Of
You
spades.
said ace is a 1 though.
That
Ace
was
is
on.
a one.
That
That was on a
no.
different podcast.
Ace
No,
is a 1.
You can't do this to me.
Ace is a
We
1.
already did this.
No, Barrett goes
I had
first.
a 10.
No.
I go second.
No.
You go last. That's
No.
how it goes.
No.
Did you call ace at the last podcast?
This is the Ace of Spades. They made a whole song about it by Motorhead.
I don't care
The
about.
Ace of
I don't care
Spades.
about you or the Motorhead.
Your mother
Okay.
did.
All right.
So I'll go first?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Fuck you, Trent. And fuck you, Barrett.
Hey, look.
Zach was
Get
all
all the
prepared.
laughs out.
Yeah, get everybody practice your non-laughs. Perfect. It just sounds like dead air. All right, here we go. First one. Today is the worst day of my life. My ex got hit and killed by a bus, and I also lost my job as a bus driver. All right, no laugh.
It is good.
All right. Trent, you're up.
What do you call a mermaid? I mean, what do mermaids wash their fins with?
What?
Tide. Yes. Yes.
I got to give him one.
Yes. Come on, man. You know that was good, Zach.
I gave him one. Oh, my back. Oh, I hurt my back. Did I mess it up?
Yeah.
Which one was it supposed to be?
My back hurts.
Oh, I'm sorry. Pointing me again. My back hurts.
Your front's killing me.
Okay.
My turn?
That's Barrett's fault.
It's okay, man.
did-
See, you tried
Yeah.
to cheat again. Y'all tried to double team that joke, and see, cheating never prevails, sir.
How is that cheating?
My turn. My
Okay,
turn.
go ahead.
I was at the bar last night, and out of nowhere, someone yelled, "Does anyone know CPR?" I yelled back, "I know the whole alphabet." And we all laughed and laughed. Well, except for that one guy. All right, Trent, you're up.
That was a real horrible joke. It's not horrible, like it was like, damn, you really thought about that. Good gosh. What did the fried rice say to the shrimp? Don't walk away from me. Walk.
Oh, we got it. Did you get it?
I have to admit, it's actually a little easier not being able to see his eyes. I was wrong.
It kind of is, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Barrett.
Damn, I gotta take the glasses off for the last round.
I can't remember what it was.
Damn it.
Oh, my head hurts.
I knew you'd have problems with your head ever since I saw it.
Okay, Tuck. Okay.
You knew that was a dad. My dad.
I could tell.
I heard that 1,582 times.
I think he
See,
even
now I
used it
feel
on
bad.
me.
Now I feel bad for not laughing at it because it was one of Tuck's jokes.
Oh yeah, but I think yes.
Like I
very.
feel like I should be guilty.
But now
of
I
it.
know it's about to get crazy because I see paragraphs over there. So.
Apropos of this, my dad also had crazy sayings, like one being finer than frog fur.
Yeah, that's good.
Which
Okay.
Gabrielle goes like, but frogs don't have fur. I'm like, yeah, because it's so fine.
Because you can't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good.
Damn Tuck.
That also good.
Look at Tuck using pickup lines and frogs together.
I recently got a job at the library, but they let me go after less than an hour. Turns out books about women's rights don't actually go in the fantasy sci-fi section.
Oh my god.
That's
it.
one. That is one.
Trent laughed.
Trent did
That was
laugh.
horrible, man. We
This is
just got out of women's room, man.
We're in Women's Month.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's
Okay. Let me take my glasses off for this.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing with y'all no more. Did you hear that Steve Harvey and his wife got into a fight?
no.
Yeah. It was a family feud.
I'm gonna look at you like Steve Harvey.
Neat gave you a down
I see him.
thumb.
He's a hater.
After an unsuccessful harvest, why did the farmer decide to try a career in music?
Why?
He had sick beats.
Sick beats. Okay.
You know the phrase, one man's trash is another man's treasure? It's a wonderful phrase, but a terrible way to find out you're adopted.
You're laughing at his own fucking joke. What does that count as?
It doesn't.
It doesn't count. No, it doesn't count. That don't
I
count.
can't mark that.
That's
down.
only on dad jokes.
Me and Trent get 0.5.
0.5.
You get half point.
We get a half a gram for that.
That's fair.
Oh man. All right, man. This is about to get corny, but I know y'all like it.
Where were we at before?
You're right. I gotta go original. What do you call a dog with no legs?
Oh no, I know another one, but it's not Sparky, right?
I don't give a damn what you call him. Motherfucker ain't coming.
That was good.
That was good. That was good. I like the inflection. Mm-hmm. The timing was on point.
Okay.
You know, guys, I only seem to get sick during the week.
Yeah.
I have a weakened immune system.
There he goes.
A weekend immune system.
Max.
What the fuck?
All right, just to update, we're all tied at one.
Yeah, I
All
know.
tied
I
at one.
figure. Okay.
Wait, who did Trent make laugh?
Me.
Yeah, I made Barrett laugh.
That is right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
Wait, who did you make laugh?
Trent.
I laugh.
Yeah, Trent laughed.
You've laughed at two?
I laughed at one.
That was mine.
Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah.
You laughed at one of mine.
Yeah.
So you laughed at two. Yeah.
Yeah, too.
Oh, we're gonna play the tape back in a little bit.
I just read that someone in New York gets stabbed every 52 seconds. I feel really awful for that guy.
Say it again.
Yeah, it was good.
I just read someone in New York gets stabbed every 52 seconds. I feel awful for that guy.
Oh, brother.
Okay, Barry, you are.
That is a hardcore dad joke.
Oh my God, yes, man.
Hardcore.
I got even more. I can go a little more crazier.
All right.
What kind of car does an egg drive?
A Volkswagen.
Did he take your joke?
He did take my joke.
I'm sorry.
That's not fair.
Dude, I just thought about it.
Okay, man.
He put it all together.
Damn it.
It's also, well, no, I'm not going to say
My
it.
fucking joke.
Do I
man.
get a point for guessing it?
Fuck no.
No, only laughs.
Oh, fuck
You
y'all.
actually,
None of y'all
you
gonna
ruined
guess
my
one.
joke, man. It probably would have been funny if I would have said it. I would have said it like they said, Volkswagen. See what I mean? I was about to put a little emphasis on it. Volkswagen.
I think guessing it should give you a point.
No.
Oh,
Fuck that.
I think I would have laughed at that.
See?
I think I
Fuck
would've
me
laughed
up,
at that.
man.
Ifs and buts were candy and nuts.
He always finds a way to cheat. I don't understand this guy.
Cheating.
Gabrielle, he's a cheater.
feels inappropriate. I mean, without context, that's messy.
I cheated dad joke games, apparently.
In every other game in life.
All right, Zach is.
Well, why is it so cheap to throw a party at a haunted house? Because the ghosts bring all the booze.
You know you're not liked when you're the one that's handed the camera for a group photo.
Damn it.
He laughed because he's been that guy.
No, I've seen that guy. You know,
nobody wants you to be in the picture, bro?
You know the guy who's like, I'll take the picture. You're like, yeah,
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will.
yeah, I get it. That is funny.
All right, Trent.
All right. What did Michael Jackson call his denim store? Billy Jeans.
I'm going to give you my Michael Jackson joke at the end of this.
Okay. But you know that was funny.
Just so you know, it's the eyes. The eyes almost did it for me.
Really? You almost got you?
Yeah. He smiles with his eyes a lot.
That's what I do.
He got. All right.
Listen to your heart.
All right. What's the difference between a well-dressed man on a unicycle and a poorly dressed man on a bicycle?
What is the difference?
Attire.
That might have been too smart for me.
Uni is one.
You're right.
Ready for me?
Yeah.
right.
Go, yeah.
He's like, yeah.
I'm sorry, and I apologize mean the same thing, unless you're at a funeral. Just think about it.
Oh, yeah, that's bad, Barrett.
Barrett got morose with these fucking jokes.
Who wrote your fucking jokes, man? Dane Cook?
I just hit myself in the face.
Oh, you guys aren't laughing tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you guys are the funny ones. I see. Okay, fair enough.
Oh, man. Hannibal Buress had one where he was like, oh, so this shit ain't working, huh?
I love Hannibal.
Okay, here we go. How do billboards talk?
How?
Sign language. Come on, man. You know that was a good one, man.
I saw that one earlier, and so I was like, I know the answer, but I couldn't remember it.
I thought you were going to be like, I saw that one earlier and almost wrote it down.
Facts.
It's easy to convince ladies not to eat Tide Pods. It's harder to detergents.
It's my turn.
To detergents.
To deter them, you get it?
Yes, sir.
My daughter asked me how stars die. I told her usually an overdose, but not always.
Why are all Barrett jokes like death?
Morbid?
Like, yes. Like,
No.
God damn.
No.
You didn't get your mom to write some jokes down for you?
Look.
You didn't bring that weak ass popsicle stick game.
Look. I recognize that comedy is tragedy plus time.
Oh, definitely.
So
Yeah, but you're just doing the tragedy.
yeah, like, you're not switching it up.
no,
son.
I'm trying to work the timing in.
I got you. All right, well, let's get to death. What do you call ghost poop? Boo boo. Get it? Boo boo.
Yeah, it's like a pun on doo-doo.
But boo boo.
Is that what you still call it?
That's what I call my son's poop.
Poo poo.
I call it boo
Boo
boo.
boo.
He's going to go around other kids like, I made a boo-boo. And they're like, your knee okay? And he's like, no, I'll shoot myself.
No, I call it that. I don't tell him to call it.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
That tracks.
Yeah.
well. My daughter screeched, Dad, you haven't listened to one word I've said, have you? And I was like, what a strange way to start a conversation with me.
Okay.
You know, when I see the names or initials of couples carved into trees or benches, I I don't find it all that romantic, to be honest with you. I have to ask myself why so many people are carrying knives on their dates.
Okay. Still morbid, huh?
All right.
That's the whole list. We're almost at 8. We're at 8 right now. Yeah. And he has no happy jokes. Right? Did anybody realize that? Okay. It just might be me. Okay. What did I tell the small person when she asked me to bang?
What did you tell her?
Hell you.
I don't get down like that. I know y'all like that one. I don't get down like that.
It is kind of funny because you do get down like that.
Okay. Yeah.
A slice of apple pie is $2.50 in Jamaica and $3 in the Bahamas. These are the pirates of the Caribbean.
There you go.
Fuck! That dumbass joke. Pirates of the Caribbean. It's the way you said it. That's what it was. It was the way you said it.
I get to grace you guys with
Fuck!
It's funny plus timing, Barrett. Jesus.
Yeah, I see.
Barrett's like, none of my murder jokes have.
They're all missing. They're just off the mark.
It's just timing. Just take a dramatic pause.
I'll do that this time.
Yeah, just take a dramatic pause.
I have a fish that can break dance, but only for about 20 seconds and only once.
Because it dies.
That is horrible.
We're going to show this to his therapist.
That is crazy. All deaf. You still got one more on that list, man.
No, that's all mine.
You should have had 10.
This is our last ones.
Oh.
Did you write 11?
I did write 11.
Hey, no, bring it on. Bring it on. You've got some ground to make
That's
up.
all right.
I told you I have a Michael Jackson joke after your
Oh, yeah,
11.
that's right. What do you call a camel in a drought?
What do you call a camel in a drought?
A dry humper. Okay.
You know what? It's funny when the joke doesn't land, or when I'm really trying to refrain from laughing, I have to keep my eye on the clock to see just how much time I can let elapse before I say anything or I give any. All right, Zach's up.
He wanted to laugh at that one.
So my friend keeps saying, cheer up, man. It could be worse. You could be stuck in an underground hole full of water. I know he means well. Yes.
I know he means well. Like an actual well. Fuck, Barrett.
Sorry. I tried really hard.
I know.
I tried
That was
really
pretty
hard.
Well, I was just saying. Well, Zach won, right?
You got 3.
Yeah, you got 3. Okay. I'll just say my last one just because I wrote it down, so I might as well. What do you call a lazy doctor?
What do you call a lazy doctor?
Dr. Doolittle.
That is good.
That is good.
I like it.
Okay.
That is good.
No, those jokes were provided by Dad Jokes on YouTube.
Did you pull those off
I did. It was half and half. It was mostly the Will Ferrell one, and versus was Mark. What's his name?
Well, here I'll sign.
Walter
I'll sign
Bergen.
these. Some of these are Barrett originals.
Ooh.
I got my Michael Jackson joke.
Please.
Trent's going to love it.
Please.
Why does Michael Jackson shop at TJ Maxx?
Come on, man. Don't disrespect TJ
Hold on.
Maxx.
Boys' pants are half off.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Gosh.
Come on, man.
Wow. You knew somewhere.
Every week you got to come here and disrespect Michael. I don't understand.
What's Michael Jackson's favorite time on a clock?
God, what?
When the big hand touches the little hand.
All right, guys, that wraps up this week's podcast. The Michael Jackson family is currently suing, but they're not suing all of us, just suing Zachary King. Okay? For defamation of character, okay? Prince, get his ass. Blanket, get his ass.
Hey, Trent, he can come at me.
That was nice.
Did you hear that one somewhere?
No.
No, that
You
was
made
pretty
that
good.
up. That was a Zach
That was pretty
original.
good, yeah.
Write that down.
Yeah. Well, you have to write the whole joke out, so I don't know.
Yeah.
You got to walk it up to it.
Yeah. There's got to be a lead in and then the
Well, you're a
punchline.
co-author of that.
Yeah.
You did the first part.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
I can Kevin Hart your jokes.
like Abbott and Costello.
You know, I told that Michael Jackson pedophile joke, right?
I wrote it, really.
Trent's up on Netflix, but here I am.
All right, I tell you what, we'll take a break. We'll come back. We're going to talk about daylight savings time. You all excited about that?
Yeah, the site is never ending.
Yeah. Should we be excited about this?
Fuckers.
Also going to talk about Pete Davidson going to the moon. Not to the moon, just into space.
You mean Kim's house?
Well, I'm not going to spoil the zinger on that one.
Yeah. And then Ketanji Brown Jackson, who is currently being grilled by the GOP, as well as other senators.
Okay.
But we're going to talk about that.
I can play a clip of that.
Yeah. I think that'd be a good idea.
Yeah,
I was
that's
hoping
good.
you would
Good
offer
idea.
that.
The questions that get asked.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's horrendous. So we'll take a break. We'll come back, and we'll talk about all that stuff. So you're listening to the All About Nothing podcast. All right, Nothingers, I want to cue you in about a friend of the pod, Blank Canvas Brand. If you own a business or restaurant and the time has come to build that unique brand, you have got to get a hold of Blank Canvas Brand. Blank Canvas Brand specializes in brand identity, including logos, business cards, flyers, and anything else to promote your business. And now, Blank Canvas Brand offers printing services to help with your clothing needs, including sports teams. I can tell you from our own experience, Blank Canvas Brand is responsible for our logo, as well as the Bowl of Duty bowling team logo, and we couldn't be happier with what's been produced. For more information, you can search Facebook for Blank Canvas, or you can email Blank Canvas at theallaboutnothing.com. That's BLNKCANVS at theallaboutnothing.com. You can find links in the Friends of the Pod section of our website. Visit theallaboutnothing.com. Hey everyone, I want to take a quick moment to mention one of our new sponsors, thepaintedmoment.com. That's thepaintedmoment.com. Check this out. Have you ever taken a photo with your phone or digital camera that would look amazing as a watercolor canvas painting? Well, now there's a website ready to take your photo and turn it into digital painted moments. This is how it works. Visit thepaintedmoment.com, follow the instructions, and your digital photo will be enhanced and returned to you with links on where you can have an image printed to canvas or whatever else you'd like to do with it. We've already got a couple of these enhanced photos hanging around the house, and trust me, you'll love what comes out. Thepaintedmoment.com. Create a painted moment in time from your digital photos. Thepaintedmoment.com. Seriously, check them out today. Thepaintedmoment.com. What is a vaccine? What is a virus? What is a mask? What's a Sasquatch? These are all valid questions, and to answer them in one breath, prevention, potentially deadly, potentially life-saving, and don't be stupid. Look, the coronavirus from 2019 has caused a global pandemic that continues to ravage our planet, leaving victims and survivors. But you can do your part. In the United States, as well as most countries around the world, the COVID-19 vaccine is available at little to no cost. Regardless of your politics, this virus has the potential to cause irreparable harm to you and vulnerable family members and friends. We have an opportunity through the efforts of medical science to balance the scales against this disease and its variants. And look, I don't understand how the vaccine works, even though I've heard it described countless times by countless experts. And even though none of that makes any sense to me, I do recognize that the money and effort spent on the vaccine has not been wasted. And it's not a global positioning transmitter being embedded in your arm. You're holding that in your hand, listening to this. So get the vaccine. Protect yourself. Protect your loved ones. Hell, protect the guy standing behind you waiting on his taco supreme and nacho fries. Let that be the reason his organs shut down. For more information, visit covid19.nih.gov for actual science information. We have to thank our sponsor, G.O.P. Sound Studio, and its owner and operator, Dominique Stewart, better known as Neek the Geek. G.O.P. Sound Studios offers a variety of recording experiences from music, voice, and instrumental recordings and production, as well as podcasts. G.O.P. Sound Studio is located in Columbia, South Carolina, and operated by the most talented producer and engineer in the business. G.O.P. Sound Studio is a Black-owned business. Bring your recording business needs here. You can find details on their Facebook page or by calling 803-243-2302 or emailing gotsounds@theallaboutnothing.com. That's gotsounds@theallaboutnothing.com. You can find links in the Friends of the Pod section of our website. Visit theallaboutnothing.com.
This is Taylor King from Your Mama's New Boyfriend Band, and you are listening to the All About Nothing podcast.
All right, right, welcome back to the show. The All About Nothing podcast. Zach King, Trent Clark, Barrett Gruber.
Here with your mama.
And her new boyfriend.
Apparently.
Hold on. Hold on. Pause, sir.
Did that make you uncomfortable?
I mean, it's up to him. If it's not uncomfortable for me, but if that's what you're into, sir. You know, you was the one that said, "Can I get a hey from the gay?"
Have you used that?
No. Well, I'm waiting for you to come there and do it.
Damn it.
Yes, I'm waiting on y'all. Y'all got to come to the show, man. Y'all got to stop playing.
No, I agree. We do. And
Julie, the girls' night
from the fellow?
Julie and Gabriella, Saturday night, y'all got to come together and watch the kids together because the boys are going to the drag.
Gabrielle's absolutely coming with me.
Oh, okay. Well, get your mama to babysit.
I don't
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead and get your mom and them.
Mama and them to babysit.
We'll get it taken care of. I still want to do a remote show.
Oh, 100%. That's got to happen.
And
regardless.
what we got to do is we got to figure out
This
how to do
week
it.
we got cornbread from.
I thought he was going to say corn like
We got cornbread from what is it? From RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh, really?
Yes, yeah, cornbread,
that's impressive.
All right, nothing.
Yeah,
I
they're
don't know
going
why I
crazy.
played that.
It's because you don't have control of your hand.
No, it's because I think I was hitting that, and then
I do not know cornbread, but if she was on RuPaul's Drag Race, I am down.
I imagine that's a big pull.
Yeah, man.
Call me when you get to RuPaul.
Very cool.
If we get RuPaul in the building, I don't think I'm gonna call you.
No,
No, I don't think
I'll
I'm
just
gonna call
beat
you.
her, man.
I have to do that interview by myself.
so
Really
Yeah, man.
selfish. Oh.
Zach wanted us to point out that he did win the Bad Dad Jokes Part 2.
But we didn't want to say.
Did
it
I
on
win part
camera.
one?
No, I won Part 1.
You did win part
I did,
one?
yeah.
Redemption.
Yeah, we'd have to go all the way back to verify that, but I feel like it was me
Okay.
because naturally,
You're a winner.
Well, they're probably less deadly.
yeah, they were
Probably
less
a little
morbid.
bit more happier than
Yeah, a little
pre-COVID, right?
probably.
What did Elmo do with Big Bird's big dead corpse? I don't know, Barrett.
Buried it.
No, he's a puppet. He just
Why-
stuck him on his hand.
Why are we talking about this?
That's what we asked you about all your jokes, sir.
I feel
We're
like
actually going to take these jokes and send them to our therapist.
yeah, that's probably not.
BetterHelp.com.
Laminate them.
That's probably not a bad idea. Do you want me to sign them too?
Oh, no. How long you going to be around again?
All right. It depends on how quickly I get picked up.
Send the paddy wagon.
So I wanted to talk about this if we had gotten together on a previous episode. So Pete Davidson got invited to go up into space on Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin.
Did either one of you have a problem with that?
Only reason why he got that invite because he is our Kardashian now. So, that's what happens whenever you join the family.
Is he a Kardashian now?
He sent us a picture of him on Scott Disick's couch.
Yeah.
And they were all asleep, or Scott Disick over there, like, I don't know, coming off of heroin or something.
Yeah.
Just like half dead on the couch. And
Yeah.
he's like, this is what happens.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, that's fun.
There's reports that apparently Pete Davidson was texting Kanye. Well, I guess Ye was texting him, and it started out with, "Hey, guess where I'm at right now."
No, it didn't start off like that.
How
It didn't start off, but I understand
It
what you're
escalated
getting.
to
Yeah,
that.
it escalated.
Do you
to
think
that.
like he keeps his name in his phone as Ye, and then he sees it ringing and he's like, oh.
purely out of respect, if Kanye wants to be called Ye, then
Well,
yes. You
no,
just
but it
call
says
him
Ye, and his reaction's not
He's like-
Ye.
he's like,
It's
oh,
not
look,
yay.
it's
It's like,
yay.
oh
Oh,
no.
no.
That's what you should name him.
Yay.
Oh no.
Oh, yay. Oh,
So
Hell no. That's what you need to name him. Hell no.
he was invited.
that guy.
He was invited to go up. The flight would have taken off this morning, but it got pushed back 6 days. So Pete Davidson no longer is going to be on the flight.
And you know why?
I don't know why it got pushed back.
They were
6 days.
probably
Well,
planning to blow it
no,
up.
Jeff wanted to take a solo trip.
Really.
He wanted to whack it over the earth.
Oh, okay.
Oh
If you're a
my God.
billionaire, you're not doing that?
In space,
Yeah.
where's it going to float to?
For all the world to see.
no, you don't have to telegraph it. I'm like, shoot me out to space. Me and Gabrielle go into space real quick.
But where the
You're only up there for like 4 minutes.
the comment's just going to be floating in
It's
the
enough
air?
time.
I knew it.
It's enough
I knew
time.
it.
It's
I
enough
knew it.
time.
4 minutes, that's all you need?
Look at the world.
Hey, 4 minutes, you watching porn or without porn? Because you're a nasty man if you can do it without anything in space.
No, I'm talking
I
about
am-
Gabrielle's coming with me.
I am curious.
Oh,
I am curious.
you said a solo mission. I thought you were saying you were going up the whack by yourself.
That's what Jeff Bezos does.
Okay.
If you're going up there by yourself, you don't need porn.
There's a lot of cameras in that thing.
You behold the majesty of the earth.
Barry,
Put it
he
on
controls all
Pornhub.
the cameras in that thing.
Yeah.
He's like, blackout.
Yeah. They don't need to see this.
Amazon
Jeff,
Prime
what did you
Video.
do for 35 seconds? He's like, and there's just shit floating everywhere. Jeff fell asleep. He needs to buckle back up. You know what? Send
crazy.
it back to Earth.
Hell no.
Have you ever watched the show? What was it? The guy buys his father-in-law a trip on the rocket, and his father-in-law hated him the whole time. And he's like, I got you the best gift ever. I'm taking you on this shuttle that's going to take us up, and you can unstrap and you're weightless for like 2 minutes. And he's like, yeah. And finally he does it, and the guy's halfway unbuckled, so his body just hits the back and he dies.
Oh, man.
And they're in space, and it's going down, and the guy's dead body is just floating. And he's like, I don't even know what to do right now. He's like, pushing
What
it around.
movie is that?
I can't remember. It was a television show.
Oh, my God.
God, it was
They put
so
that on
fucking
TV.
funny. Yeah. Like, he hated his father-in-law and brought him to
It was
space.
Sweeps Weeks. It was Sweeps Weeks.
God, what was that show? It was hysterical.
Was it How I Met Your Father? Or?
It was something. I'll have to remember what it was.
Yeah.
We'll come back to it next week.
Yeah.
Do you think Kanye has absolutely harassed Pete Davidson to the point where Pete Davidson thinks, I have to leave the planet now?
No, I think to the point where he's like, okay, I have his wife, but this guy is not going anywhere anytime soon. So do I really want to deal with this for 18 years? He looking at all the kids like, I got to wait for all y'all to grow up.
Dude, I'd ignore Kanye's fucking... he wouldn't even have my number, to be dead honest with you.
He has his number saved. It's not even that he has your number. You got his number saved too.
I'd block the motherfucker, and
They
then
have
I would be like, I don't have to deal with him unless I see him.
They have to arrange, pickup times at the school.
You know what I would do? I would make a time for myself whenever he comes and picks up his kids for visitation or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah,
I would never have to see Kanye West unless he's like smushing his face against the bars like, Kim, you in there?
I feel like Pete Davidson brings a lot of it on himself, though.
100%.
Like, because he certainly has made.
Well, he did.
He's a weird man.
He did talk some dead ass shit about Kanye before
Yeah.
all this happened,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
was funny. It was funny. I'm sure
Yeah.
Kanye was like, "That's funny," because Seth Rogen and what's his name, James Franco, did that video making
Yeah.
fun of his music video.
Yeah.
And he wanted Seth and James Franco to actually do a music video with him.
Yeah.
He's like, no, like we've gone too far now, Kanye.
yeah.
But
With the bike where he's like, Seth's like, ooh.
Yeah. But Pete Davidson was like one of the things he said, he's like, I got SNL to stop making jokes about you, so you should be happy. And if you're Kanye, you're like, fuck you and SNL. Like,
I'm pretty sure Lorne Michaels was watching that going, well, no, he didn't.
No. If our
we got
writers
more
had,
coming.
If our writers had good jokes about Kanye, then I imagine that they would be on air.
Yeah, Kanye's already making jokes already. Like, they're just there.
It's got to
Yeah.
come to a point where Pete Davidson stopped doing SNL. When do y'all think that will happen?
I think Pete Davidson's time on SNL is probably coming to an end.
Me too.
Not because
I don't.
it's not because I think that they're going to get rid of him. It's because I think
He's a walking joke, so
Well-
they need to make jokes about him and Kanye.
Yeah,
they like,
But you have to have Chad. Chad is the funniest.
Chad is a great character.
Like when,
Okay.
especially like when he
Okay.
meets his dead dad,
Oh yeah,
and it's Adam Sandler. He's like,
yeah.
"What are you doing? I don't know. You want to go outside and play ball with your dad? I guess so."
All right.
And like Adam Sandler's doing
Yeah.
the same thing.
Chad is a good character.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean it's a dumb character, but
they
it's a
had
very good
RuPaul
character.
dress him up in drag,
Yeah, I
and
do
he's
remember
like, "Do you feel like a woman?"
I do remember
like,
that. No,
no.
I like the haunted house.
cool.
The haunted house one.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
good. But I don't think that his time's coming to an end because SNL is going to be like, or that NBC is going to be like, we can't deal with this anymore or whatever. I think it's because Pete Davidson moves on because I think
So
he's
what?
become movies.
what
I
was
mean,
he doing
wrote-
before?
King
He
of
wrote-
Staten Island was rad.
He-
He does
he
stand
wrote
up.
that.
That's super funny.
He does do stand.
That's what I'm saying.
Judd
Like,
Apatow wrote
he'll have to stop.
Did he? That's about Pete Davidson's dad. Like his
Yeah,
life.
it's his story and stuff. But Judd Apatow,
Yeah. He directed it.
he directed it, and I think I'm pretty sure he had writing on it as well.
He might have, but I think Pete Davidson is talented. I think that he is funny. I think he's got
I do too.
good ability. I don't know that he is to the standard or the level of Kanye's entertainment level.
Never.
No,
Couldn't
that's
even come
a
close.
that's a hard
Right.
bar. I mean, Justin Bieber's up there too, and not a lot of people like him, but he makes some good songs.
I see.
He gets his peaches from Georgia.
I will say this. I think lots of people like Justin Bieber. I think.
And he even said,
yeah, even if it's
Did he?
not,
yes.
even if it's not me that likes Justin Bieber.
It's a couple times.
Can we bring the $5 jar to him?
Oh, yes. Justin Bieber owes us a couple million.
And every no that went is like dollar.
No. We need million.
Oh yeah, that's a 500 stack plus 100.
Listen, I was watching MTV Cribs, and you know how they explain how much money somebody has. They said Justin Bieber can spend $1 million a day and for the rest of his life and never go broke.
Really?
Yes.
Good night.
Yeah, he only has like what 365 left.
Yeah, that's
not when he's getting his speeches from Georgia.
I am not a Justin Bieber fan, but I will acknowledge he is talented, and he's got a lot of.
You didn't like Justin Bieber, Baby, back in the day?
No.
There's a girl that was on American Idol who did that song even better than him.
Yeah.
It was amazing. She did it like a slow jam.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
Speaking of shows, Jesse LaPrade, our friend.
He is.
Yeah,
he
I
will
saw
be
that.
on NBC.
Sing.
That's next week? Isn't
American
it? Or is
Sing?
it 2 weeks?
What's it
I
called?
think it's American Sing.
Yeah, I think
it?
it's American Sing.
That'll premiere in a couple of weeks, don't it?
Yeah, it's April 4th.
There's gonna be a watch party here at the studio.
Oh,
I thought it already premiered. The first episode aired.
I don't think so.
Well, he'll be.
I think he'll be on April 4th.
Yeah, I think that's what I saw. Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah, man.
That's gonna be pretty cool.
Doing big things. Him and Jefferson Cash out there in California going crazy.
So the next thing I wanted to bring up was the daylight savings times bill. Daylight saving time.
Dun dun dun.
Senate voted on this unanimously last week to pass a bill that started that this is going to start after the next skip ahead. So the United States will no longer fall back if this becomes a law, if the president signs it. So there will be no more flipping back and forth between the clock years. Every year we'll do it twice or whatever. My question is why would they choose for the term the time permanence to be on the savings time and not the standard time? The reason I ask, if savings time is the one they go as the permanent, then in the winter, like on December 21st, there are places in the United States that fall in a chunk of their time zones that will not see sunrise until after 10 a.m. Like 10 a.m. is when sun will rise. For us, it'll be 8:30 in the morning.
I actually don't have a problem with that because we're technically still be in the morning.
It'll be fucking weird.
It's going to be weird.
It's going to be weird.
But it'd be so good because you want to know why? Oh, the two things I hate so much. When
sunlight,
but the sunlight,
nature,
the sunlight when the sun is shining the brightest
is in the morning.
In the morning, and when you get off at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
What if Trent was like packets of ketchup? Goddamn daylight savings time.
Could you imagine being in like eastern Montana and it being 3 to 4 days before Christmas and the sun is not coming up until after 10 a.m.?
Well, listen here, Bear. We didn't tell them people to move out there. So we live in the great state of South Carolina.
Would we care though?
I mean, it just
I got
depends.
truck drivers that say we don't go to Montana.
They avoid Montana.
Oh my God, Montana, Arizona, they hate it.
Really?
Yes.
Do they give a reason?
The roads. It takes
the roads are bad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's probably like driving through the Appalachians the whole damn time.
It takes so long.
That's crazy. Yeah, I can get that. I
mean,
can
but are we mad at the daylight saving time? I think it's about time that it came to an end.
The only thing I'm mad about is the fact that this bill was introduced by Marco Rubio, who is a Republican from Florida, and
walking dildo.
Yeah, and like this is the only thing. Like, there is a good possibility he won't get reelected next term.
Thank God.
But he got this passed.
And this was if he did, the House passed. I mean, the Senate passed it, so it goes on to the House. When it goes to the House, because the Senate voted for it unanimously.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it is highly likely that the House is going to affix just a ton of writers to this bill. Like, there's going to be so much BS added to this bill that it won't. It'll go back to the Senate and it won't get voted on.
They'll be like, all right, listen, if you're in Mountain Time on March 15th, you're going to click your clock forward 35 minutes.
Basically, that's what it's going to have to come down to.
That way. Listen, East Coast, don't touch your clocks. Mountain Time, Central Time.
You're all moving up.
They probably will have to do that.
Dude, that is what they will do. Like, if they had to do it, they'd be like, guess what? Now Central Time's 2 hours ahead.
So I had a thought.
Or
and
3 hours ahead.
This was years ago, and I think I brought this up before, but I've had this thought of, why do we even have time zones anymore? I mean, the world is so small.
It makes
now.
it so aggravating.
Dude, you
at my
have
job.
to.
But
then California's working through darkness.
No, not necessarily. They just start at a
certain time.
Like if we start,
then you can't do business internationally.
You could. It would make meetings so much easier. Like there would just be one period of time, because I have meetings with people in India. I've got to figure out. India is 9.5 hours ahead of us.
Yeah.
And up until daylight savings
Australia's
time
like
started,
a full fucking day.
well, sort of.
Like 12 hours.
Yeah, something like that. But that's what I'm saying, though. But if let's say there was just one period of time, and I know someone's going to comment on this, and I hope you do.
So you're saying like you would wake up at 7 and Australia wakes up at the other 7.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct.
I mean,
that would be awful.
No, they would. Yeah.
They're like 7 at night is when I start my day, and then 1 in the afternoon is when I go out for nightclubs.
But no, it wouldn't change the time of day you're going out. It would just change the time on the clock.
Yes.
Yeah,
I see what he's saying. I see what he's saying.
There would just be one universal time that everyone followed.
You know what, guys? We're keeping the fucking time change.
This is exactly what the Senate's going to do.
Yeah.
They're like, hold on now.
Mitch McConnell's going to be like,
headache.
I didn't graduate past Frog and Toad.
All right, fair enough. All right, last thing I wanted to bring up on the show today was Ketanji Brown Jackson is the Supreme Court nominee to take Breyer's place.
Yes.
And
she does have the blackest last name ever.
Her parents,
Brown and Jackson.
And she admitted that on purpose. Her parents did that on purpose. They wanted to make sure that she had as African a name as possible.
Oh, man, that is...
I love it. I think it's beautiful.
I just refer to her as Action Jackson.
Lindsey Graham spoke up, or I guess made news yesterday with
Got loud.
some of the questions.
Got sassy.
Got sassy. He definitely brought some attention to himself, and Zach's got some audio that he wants to play for us. But
100%.
It's I get I'm not a native South Carolinian, but I'm embarrassed.
When I say this is abhorrent, like this had my blood boiling when I saw it.
Yeah.
And I said less just in case, like I could sue for like trashing somebody.
Yeah.
But this is a dickless bastard.
Yeah.
Faith are you, by the way?
Senator, I am Protestant.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Non-denominational.
Okay. Could you fairly judge a Catholic?
Senator, I have a record of
I think
fairly
the answer would be yes.
judging everyone.
I believe you can. I'm just asking this question because how important is your faith to you?
Senator, personally, my faith is very important. But as you know, there's no religious test in the Constitution under Article 6.
Yeah. Okay. So
Light him on fire.
That pisses me off.
Pisses me off.
Because she's only there to determine whether or not laws are applicable based on the Constitution.
Period.
What difference does it make religion playing into it?
Okay, I'm just trying to understand why Lindsey Graham ain't said, okay, could you judge a African Methodist Episcopal person?
Right.
Like, why is it only Catholic?
Why couldn't you go like, can
He's
you
not
judge
even
white
Catholic.
people just as fair as black people and brown people? Like,
come on,
what
man.
the
What the
fuck is
fuck
he? What kind of fucking question is that?
He's not Catholic. What difference? Like, and you
Hey,
can hear him.
Lindsey,
He even says there. He says, I already know you can't, or I already know you.
That's
you'd
exactly
be
what he's
fine.
insinuating.
Yeah, but that's the thing is that is how the GOP and the Tucker Carlsons of the world are approaching basically every bit of subject matter. Is they're asking the most ridiculous questions
Ever.
knowing that the answer is no, or the answer is not a negative. The answer won't have a negative impact on anything, but they're asking the questions just to get people stirred up.
Because it has no bearing on her what she's applying for technically.
Yeah.
Right.
To do carry out the law. There is no law that says, oh, you know what the fucked up part about it is? His entire party is on the fucked up side of all of it.
Right. Yeah.
They're the ones who are going to carry their values from their religion into law.
Facts.
And this woman is not the person who's going to do that.
That's
Right.
why they look. That's why they look at, changing of the gender like they do, because they say God. That's not in the Bible. So why are you doing it?
Yeah.
If you think like that, then you shouldn't be running the country.
Well, on the flip side of the coin, we had to ask the Republican nominee if he was putting beer up his ass with Squee and Fluff.
Right. Exactly.
Were you boofing with Squee or not?
It's crazy.
Okay, so one of the things that ticked me off before the hearings even began was that one of the things that I can't remember who it was that said it. Maybe it was Lindsey Graham, but there was this outrage over the fact that Biden said he was going to pick a black woman for the Supreme Court if he had the opportunity. Mm-hmm. And the reaction was, well, why do you have to go through with that and pick a black woman? What if there's someone else who's more qualified? Okay. That being aside, I just want to point out the last two individuals that were chosen for the last three that were chosen. One of them was Gorsuch, who is, in my personal opinion, professional opinion, shouldn't be in the Supreme Court. Yeah. The other guy you were just talking about, Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh.
Well,
sounds like a douche.
Go ahead.
But literally, this is a guy who had multiple allegations of sexual assault, drug, basically, he Bill Cosby'd. He potentially, allegedly Bill Cosby'd some women. And the question was, that was raised yesterday, I think, was, maybe it was today, but today Lindsey Graham was asking her specifically about how she judged or how she sentenced individuals or how she was involved in the sentencing in individuals who were convicted of child pornography crimes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
My question is, why is that important?
That's a broad brush, too.
Yeah.
I mean, child pornography, period, negative.
Right, of course.
But each case is going to be subjective, and what do you do about it?
Yeah.
And not only that, there were multiple outlets of people on both sides of the aisle, Republicans and Democrats, conservatives and liberals, that all indicated that every single one of the cases that she was involved in or that she made a judgment on or a sentencing on, all fell within the usual or all were similar in how they were handled as far as other cases across the country.
Right.
So her personal opinion on those things didn't come into effect. No. She judged them based on the evidence that was supplied, and then she rendered a sentence.
Yeah.
Let's imagine how this would go. Of someone seeking a seat for justice is a non. The fastest growing demographic in America is a non, which is a non-believer, doesn't have. They're not saying they don't believe in God. They're saying they don't adhere to any kind of religion, which is exactly what Lindsey Graham just asked.
Right.
Yes.
Not even saying an atheist. How would they be treated if he asked that same question and they were like, I don't believe in any of that?
Yeah, that's the question he should have asked. How would you treat an atheist?
Or something like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, and then
because he's not gonna be like, I'm sorry. He's not gonna say the normal things about God will forgive me and stuff like that. He's not gonna say that normal stuff.
Well, he shouldn't even be allowed to ask that because the First Amendment says Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of a religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof.
Right.
That's exactly how I would treat it.
Yeah.
I don't care because that's a why, right? That is if someone came in and committed some heinous crime, say it was a mass shooting, their religion is why they did it. If they're like, because I am this or that, and that's why you did it, it doesn't make any difference on what you did.
Right.
To me.
Agreed.
Right.
Yes.
So Lindsey Graham asked that because probably someone told him to.
Of course.
And that he wants to egg it on.
The people that pay him to do the stuff, like they're probably Catholic. You probably get some Catholic money.
They're probably evangelical.
Well, yeah, that too. But
because I mean, just like the people, the evangelicals who pour money into campaigns, especially Lindsey Graham. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm sure
hometown hero.
There's no way Lindsey Graham doesn't continue to win elections if it isn't for the fact that he goes up there swinging for the evangelicals.
100%.
And I would tell him if I was her. It's not a smart move, guys. But if I was her, I'd be like, well, the church doesn't like homosexuals, but you have made a great job getting up here as a senator of South Carolina for 105 years.
Let me ask you, Senator Graham, do you continue to support the LGBTQ community by not supporting them?
I haven't seen you at none of the parades. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
well, we all know. We all talk about it. Every one of those senators
He's
will
a
be like, we do
Southern
talk about it.
gentleman.
We do talk about it. We always talk about
Yeah,
it.
we mumble about it. We mumble about it.
Rebel.
Lindsey
Lindsey
Graham.
I'm not saying Lindsey Graham's homosexual.
But we're not saying he's not.
Mostly because I feel like I would be
And that's his
disenfranchising an
That's his
entire
choice.
group of people.
No, it is absolutely his choice, and he has a right not to come out as gay.
Yeah, that's
But
his choice.
Like, if he wants to come at me with some cheap shots,
got to come back.
got
out.
one. I got a haymaker for you. Right?
You got
Like,
Money Mayweather.
You want to play some bullshit? I got bullshit for you.
Yeah.
Let's play the bullshit game real quick, Lindsay.
So I always do this, but I want to say show of hands who believes that Ketanji Jackson Brown should be appointed to the Supreme Court.
Oh, 100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
3 for 3.
Also, another person that the judge that did y'all watch the case about the girl that went to USC that got in the car, the Uber, and she died?
Yeah.
That judge, I think he could be one too.
Yeah?
Yes, because he shows no remorse.
Well,
He is straight on.
He dogged that guy.
He was like, you don't show no remorse.
Yeah.
And he's like, he didn't want to hear his mama say he didn't do it because he's like, that's what the evidence points.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Your
Like,
mama can sit there and yell and scream and cry.
he wouldn't let her do that.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, you can say whatever you want, but don't say anything that is wrong.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and that's what it comes down
There will
to.
be no lying about it.
Yeah.
I can't. There was no place for any of that.
Yeah.
Plus,
totally agree.
the one guy brought up Guantanamo Bay
For
and
what?
said it costs like $13 million per the 39 people. It costs over $500 million a year to keep Guantanamo Bay open for these 37 to 39 prisoners.
All right.
Lindsey Graham showed his ass and left in a tizzy
Oy.
because he's like, well, when we let them out, they'll just murder people. Oh, sorry,
about you
Lindsay.
give
It's
them
a whole base we're keeping up for $500 million. I don't know what else to tell you.
How about you give them a
Try
trial?
them.
You give them a trial, and then you let a jury of their peers make a decision based on the evidence.
Let your other
That's why they don't get
constituents-
tried.
Yeah, let your other constituents get hard-ons. Decide if
Because
they're
they don't
going to
have
kill
no
them
real
or not.
evidence on none of these people.
That is exactly correct
Yeah.
because they got picked up in a desert and then were taken to Guantanamo Bay and they've been held there for the last 20 years.
And none of us here are saying they're good people.
Yeah.
We're saying we don't fucking know because
Yeah,
you
we
don't
have no
fucking
idea.
know.
They motherfuckers could be aliens, and they're probably just like, that's probably the reason why they're like, hey, we're going to keep
Obama trying to close Guantanamo Bay at least meant that it was going to push our judicial system in a direction, or at least our military tribunal in a direction that ultimately would have us at least having a trial for these individuals.
And the representative who brought it up told him, the people that you're talking about, Lindsay, that got out and killed people, your president
Yeah,
Bush
exactly.
let him out.
Yeah, exactly.
That wasn't even. That was.
yeah.
I'm not a fan of even him. I don't like that he had to go. It was Bush that did it. It was. You should be one.
Yeah.
You should definitely get your shit together and decide what to do about it. We need a solution, not a pissing contest. But when you're gonna paint the line, he's absolutely right.
But we're not going to get rid of Guantanamo Bay because
Or
that's
Lindsey
still a
Graham.
military base.
Yeah.
I mean, the Marines still hold that base. It's part of it's whatever. All right. Hey, great show.
Great show. We went everywhere.
Congratulations, Zach, for winning our best dad or our bad dad jokes.
He is
best dad jokes.
Yeah, best dad jokes, not best
My
dad.
kid has a long future of.
Having to put up with those.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
She's like,
That's
Dad,
fair.
not again.
Don't listen to Uncle Barrett's.
That's
She's like,
great.
goldfish die. I'm like, oh damn it!
Only
God
after
damn
flopping
Barrett.
around.
Damn it, Barrett. Now I got to teach my daughter about death.
Well, there's a whole bunch of jokes about him right there.
Oh, my God.
As always, special thanks to Nick the Geek, engineer and producer, owner and operator of G.O.T. Sound Studio. You can check out details on how you can utilize his talents and produce music and voiceover talent, all that stuff here.
Make some noise.
GOTSoundstudio.com for details. Also, thanks Muff the Producer. Follow him on Instagram at Muff the Producer. Thanks to Shiana Rivers. Follow her intro. Thank you for her intros and outros. Follow her podcast, Who You Callin' Holistic. As well, thank you, Trent Clark, a.k.a. The Real DJ Lonzo, currently entertaining the main course in Columbia, South Carolina, Saturday nights. My screen starts to go blank. Make sure you head over there. Have a good time. We're going to try and go. It's going to be a good time. You can contact Trent for all your entertainment needs. Trent at theallaboutnothing.com or on Instagram at TheRealDJLonzo or by phone 803-262-7982. If you enjoy the show, consider becoming a patron by visiting our website and clicking on the link at the top of the browser. You can that'll take you over to our Patreon page. You can find details.
Can I plug my business real quick?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna starting a DJ business as well, and it's gonna be better than DJ Lonzo.
Another white man trying to take me down.
I'm going to be DJ Ronzo.
All right.
I'm going to piss on your pancakes.
Head over to patreon.com. You can find details on how you can become a patron. Also, you can follow us on Facebook. Just search for All About Nothing US, on Twitter and Instagram at AAN_pod. Or you can find links to all of our social media and available podcast platforms by visiting theallaboutnothing.com. If you'd like to be heard on the show, you can call and leave us a message, 803-672-0533. If you find time between these episodes is too far apart, you can check out some of our partner podcasts. Zach and I host What the Pod Was That with Carrie Simmons, available on most of your podcast platforms. You can visit whatthepodwasthat.com for links and details. Carrie and Chrissy host Status Macabre and most of the podcast platforms as well. Find details statusmacabre.com, and if you want to, you can check out DJ Lonzo's Top 5. That's Trent Clark hosted.
Got another one coming this week, baby.
Awesome. On
Coming DJ Ronzo's Top 6.
Motherfucker.
Available on most of your podcast platforms as well. Till then, Zach King, Trent Clark, thank you very much. As always, stay safe and
Have a week.
Yeah, I took it.
This The All About Nothing podcast is recorded live from the Maddie Johnson podcast studio at G.O.T. Sound Studio in Columbia, South Carolina. The All About Nothing podcast is produced and engineered by Neek the Geek, owner and operator of G.O.T. Sound Studio. To support the show, please visit theallaboutnothing.com for links to social media, merchandise, and more. Become a patron of the show by following the Patreon link at the top of our page. The All About Nothing podcast is an entertainment product of Barrett Gruber. Special thanks to Zach King, Trent Clark, Muff the producer, Neek the Geek, and you, our listeners. Please subscribe, rate, review, and share. If you're on YouTube, please hit the like button and the notification bell. Thank you for listening.